Many people have asked me, what was NASA created for? Okay, if NASA's pictures are fake, if their pictures of the Earth are fake, and most of the missions that they do are fake, what were they created for? Okay, this is gonna be basically my opinion, what NASA was created for, and why NASA, that organization, is basically putting, fake photos in front of us and deceiving us. Okay, I'm going to be going into full detail on my take and my opinion on what NASA is hiding and the whole purpose behind NASA's creation. Okay, now I'm going to make this plain and simple as possible. Okay, NASA was created 11 years after the Roswell, New Mexico incident. Okay, the Roswell, New Mexico incident was in 1947. NASA was created in 1958. So NASA's whole creation was to silence people about this organization right here. Okay, called the SSP. The SSP, the Secret Space Program. Okay, I want everybody to look this up and see what you can find. Make sure the references are reliable sources, and see what you can find on this information. The Secret Space Program, okay, this was created in 1947, a couple of months after the Roswell, New Mexico incident. Okay, the Secret Space Program, the SSP. Okay, there's a lot of information available on this subject. Many people have lost their lives speaking about this subject. Okay, so after our government, was trying to dig for mineral resources in Roswell, New Mexico, and they ran into deities known as the Greys. Okay, a lot of military members in the United States lost their lives that day. Okay, and the Greys and the United States Air Force came to an agreement back in 1947. They basically offered the Greys human test subjects, okay, in order for the Greys to give our government more advances in technology every year. Okay, every year our government has to meet a status quo with the human test subjects that our government kidnaps to take to underground bases to give to the Greys as test subjects. In return, the Greys give our government secret advanced technology. Okay, here's the Roswell incident. Okay, in 1947, ladies and gentlemen, what he's holding is not a piece of a crashed UFO. Okay, there is no way in hell that this man would be allowed to show the world and to show the mainstream media an actual piece of a crashed UFO. That is not going to happen. Okay, this looks like some goddamn tinfoil. Okay, what this guy is holding is not a piece of a UFO. Plain and simple. Okay, this man is a government agent for the United States Air Force. He has probably a grade A security clearance. And he was told by his bosses and his masters to pose with this piece of tinfoil, okay, and to pretend like it's a piece of a fallen UFO. Because like I said, it's called Roswell. They were digging in a location of a well in Roswell, and they ran into the Greys who are inhabiting inner Earth. Okay, a lot of secret government agents that worked for the Air Force, okay, they were killed that day, and many Greys were killed as well, and the Greys and our government came to an agreement. This is why, if you do your research, over 50 to, yeah, about 50 to 70,000 Americans go missing every year, and they're not considered Amber Alerts or kidnappings. Okay, these are government test subjects that the government is kidnapping to take to Greys underground, so the Greys can run experiments on humans and take samples of human DNA so they can splice it and study the DNA for themselves. Okay, this has been going on. This has been going on for thousands of years, but it hasn't been brought out. The information hasn't been brought out to the public since 1947. Okay, so what technology has these deities known as the Greys? What technology have they been giving our government? Okay, our government has been reverse engineering technology from these deities, and I'm getting ready to show you guys a list of aircraft that is reverse engineered from Grey technology. One of them is none other than the stealth aircraft. Okay, this aircraft right here is worth well over a billion with a B, $1 billion per each stealth aircraft. And, they're capable of staying silent and reaching damn near Mach speed. Mach speed is damn near 700 miles an hour. Okay? That's how fast these normal stealths go. Okay, this is a much newer, much more advanced form of a stealth aircraft. This is the stealth B-2 bomber. This is the stealth B-2 bomber right here. This is completely silent, and this reaches a little bit past Mach speed, which is 717 miles per hour. Okay, this is reverse engineered anti-magnetism UFO technology. This aircraft right here is so goddamn top secret, the name is not even listed. Okay, the name is not even listed on the particular site that was giving information about the aircraft. Okay, the name of this aircraft is not even listed, but I will guarantee that it's able to go past Mach speed, which is over 717 miles per hour. Okay, that, of course, this aircraft right here is reversed engineered Grey technology. This fighter jet right here is a F-35. It is a F-35. It hits Mach speed as well, 717 miles per hour. Okay. All of these aircraft I've shown you. Okay, our government has been working on this, reverse engineering this aircraft since the late 80s. They've been working on the stealth since the late 80s, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is their newest model of the stealth B-2 bomber. Completely silent, goes past Mach speed. This one right here is so top secret, they haven't even come out with a name yet. This one right here is the F-35. This is the most high-tech fighter jet that the United States holds right now. Okay, this surpassed the technology of the F-22 Raptor. Okay, here's the F-22 Raptor that can hit Mach speed as well. All of these aircraft cost anywhere from $800 million to $1 billion. Everyone I just showed you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I would save the most advanced technology for last. This is none other than the Aurora spacecraft. This right here, this aircraft right here, okay, has the technology to pilot itself. This Aurora aircraft has the technology to have artificial intelligence and to be piloted by itself. Also, it has the technology to bend light so it can go invisible, pretty much like the Predator technology in the Predator movies. So when this aircraft goes by you, all you would see is a mirror of yourself, is a mirror of its environment. So it would be like a moving mirror that goes across from you, and it's completely silent, so you wouldn't be able to hear it as well. And this aircraft goes well past Mach speed, anywhere from 750 miles per hour to 800 miles per hour. Okay? That is faster than the speed of sound. Okay? No joke. This is the most advanced technology as far as aircraft that the United States government holds. It's called the Aurora aircraft. Okay? Completely silent, and it can go technically invisible. Okay? This right here is another spacecraft that is so top secret. There's no name for it. Okay, there's no name for it whatsoever. All I have is a few pictures here. This is another one from a different angle. Like I said, there is no name for this aircraft. Okay, all I see is X-37. X-37. I'm not sure if that's the official name or not. This is a top secret Air Force aircraft, USAF, and you better bet your bottom dollar that everything I just showed you was reverse engineered by this government's secret space program. Okay? Secret space program. This is why NASA was created. NASA was created to take all the attention off of this government's secret space program. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to tell us the truth about what they find outer space. So, of course, everything NASA sends us is going to be fake and heavily altered. Okay? They're going to send us heavily filtered photos because they're not going to send us the real goddamn photos. Just like they found a Sphinx and pyramids on the surface of Mars, just like they found a Sphinx face on the moon, just like they found the same Sphinx face on Venus, NASA is not going to send us those real photos. Okay? The organization that's going to have those real photos is the secret space program that is funded by this government's black budget. Go look up the black budget, ladies and gentlemen. That is the budget that funds this secret space program. Okay? If you don't believe me, just go look at the information for yourself. Okay, Roswell was damn near a hoax because there was no UFO crash. It was them basically trying to mine for material resources, and they stumbled upon a fleet of Greys. Like I said, there was a battle, and there was a truce that was made and an agreement between our government and the Greys. The Greys kidnap thousands of human test subjects every year, and in return, the Greys give our government superior technology every year that is about 50 to 60 years ahead of us technologically. Okay? This is what the Greys do. Okay, they kidnap individuals that go missing, kill them, harvest their DNA, harvest their body parts, and mix human DNA with their own DNA, and they're creating a hybrid species called the black-eyed children. Okay, go look up that information as well. This information is top secret. Many people have been murdered for giving this information out. Okay? So when I touch on this top secret aircraft again, that has been reverse engineered by studying gray technology, we have the Aurora spacecraft, we have the F-22 Raptor jet, we have the F-35 Raptor jet. This stealth bomber has not even been named. It's so top secret. And this one right here also looks like it's able to pilot itself. Artificial intelligence embedded in the aircraft. Same thing with this B-2 bomber. You know, humans are becoming obsolete. If you don't believe me, just go look up the movie Stealth with Jamie Foxx. Okay? It's not a game. B-2 bomber is piloted by itself with artificial intelligence embedded in the spacecraft. This was the original stealth, okay, that is man-piloted. Okay, all of these aircraft were reverse engineered with great technology. Okay, the most advanced, of course, is this Aurora. Okay, this one right here is a spacecraft that they used to land on the moon, Mars, and Venus. And this is not named. The only name I see here is X-37. Okay, just right here, Mach speed. This is the definition of Mach speed, 717 miles per hour. And ladies and gentlemen, the Aurora spacecraft goes faster than 717 miles per hour. Okay, that is way faster than the speed of sound. Okay, around 800 miles per hour. Okay, so according to the information that the black budget government has been giving out and the secret space program, that NASA is faking photos of our Earth and other planets because, ladies and gentlemen, our government already has secret bases on these planet locations. They already have secret bases on Mars, the moon, Venus, one of the moons of Jupiter known as Europa, one of the moons of Saturn known as Titan, and they also have two other bases, one on the moon, one of the moons of Neptune and one of the moons of Uranus. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, seven known outer space bases in our solar system, according to the information that the secret space station is giving out. Okay, the biggest reason that NASA is sending us fake photos of the Earth is because I've already touched on this in many lectures. We have two giant holes in our Earth. One is in the North Pole, the other is in the South Pole. They both lead to inner Earth. Okay, this is why all the pictures of when the rockets blast off, this is why the rockets blast off straight up, but after they go straight up, they never take a spiral motion that heads towards the top of the Earth. Okay, has everybody noticed that? Every time NASA sends a rocket up into space orbit, they go straight up, but they never reach the top location of the Earth, and they never reach the bottom location of the Earth. They always go straight out on a horizontal line, and we never see the top of the Earth, and we never see the clear bottom picture of the Earth. Go look at all of these NASA photos of when they're in space orbit. The top of the Earth and the bottom of the Earth is really never fully shown, because they're altering the pictures and filtering the pictures out, okay, with blue screen to take away the hole in the North Pole and the hole in the South Pole. Okay, this is what the whole Antarctic Treaty and the North Pole Treaty, this is what that is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Blocking off the two holes to take away the gateway to inner Earth. Okay, so NASA was basically created to take our attention. NASA was created to get our attention focused on them instead of focused on what's already here and what's already dwelling under our feet in inner Earth. Okay, NASA was created to take our attention off of inner Earth, get us looking all around us, getting us looking at their fake garbage when it's all fake altered photos, okay? Taking all the attention away from the real space program, which is the secret space program that is funded by our black budget. Go look that up. And sending us fake photos, okay, to take all of our attention off of inner Earth, because most of the goddamn extraterrestrials and the interdimensional beings are all in inner Earth as we speak. They're all already here, ladies and gentlemen. Not a game, not a joke, people. Okay? So that is my whole take on why the government is sending us fake photos of the Earth. Okay, this is exactly why NASA was created only 11 years after the Roswell Incident, 11 years after the Greys made their deal with our government to trade technology for humans, for human subjects. NASA had to be created to take attention off of that deal, off of the Grey technology that was being reverse engineered by the secret space program, ladies and gentlemen. That is why NASA was created. You take the attention off of the real space program, and you take the attention away from the people about what's going on right under their damn feet. Right under their feet, right underground in their own backyard. Hello, people. Okay, so let me go look up individual, okay, who lost his life, known as Delbert Blair. Okay, if you research Delbert Blair's work, Mr. Delbert Blair lost his life by this United States government for just explaining and doing lectures, okay, day in and day out about everything I just told you about the extraterrestrial agenda, the interterrestrial agenda, inner Earth, and the deal our government made with the extraterrestrials who are living in inner Earth. Okay, so our government can keep their technological advancements. This man was murdered, people. Delbert Blair was murdered for this information. So this information that I'm telling you has to have some form of validity, period. Okay? This man was murdered. I'm telling you, out of any other master teacher's work to study, you need to be researching Dr. Delbert Blair's work and pay very close attention, okay, to what he was trying to get across to his audience. He was not murdered for no reason. Another individual who lost his life giving away the same information was none other than Phil Schneider. Phil Schneider, okay, did a couple of lectures giving away very valuable information about what's going on underground under New Mexico and under Nevada. Okay? This man, Phil Schneider, there go his missing fingers, when he got into an altercation under a military base in New Mexico. He said he had a shootout with Greys, and one of the Greys shot a blue laser at his chest, and his natural reaction was to block it with his hand, and 3 of his fingers got severed off perfectly. Okay? Go look it up for yourselves. You'll see a better picture, a clearer picture of his hand, and the fingers were cut off perfectly, just like they were done with surgically. Okay? Showing proof that his fingers were knocked off with lasers. Okay, this guy was not lying. He was telling the utter truth about what our government is doing underground. Phil Schneider was also touching on the secret space programs that our government, was doing with the Greys and the reptilian humanoids. Okay, Phil Schneider was basically touching on the same information as Dr. Delbert Blair, but unlike Dr. Delbert Blair, Phil Schneider actually physically worked under that secret military base and saw what was going on for himself. Phil Schneider had a security clearance that not even the President of the United States had. So this individual was able to see things that not even the President was allowed to see, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? For further proof, this is an actual map of the underground military bases that are located in North America. Right here, we see one in Texas, all throughout New Mexico, a piece of Arizona. There goes Area 51 right north of Las Vegas, Southern California up to Northern California, Utah, Colorado. What is this right here? New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Wyoming. Yep, all throughout Oklahoma, Kansas. And I'm pretty sure by today, there's many more states where these underground cities are located, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do research on that, just look up the DUMBs. Look up the DUMBs on the internet. Deep Underground Military Bases, DUMBS. Okay, I appreciate everyone who supports RFG movement and who supports Atlantean movement. That's basically all I had to say about on this topic. I appreciate everyone, who is fighting against the global elite with the actions that they take on a daily basis, okay? We show our true colors by the actions we take. Do not judge a person by the way they look or how they sound. You judge them off of their actions, okay? Actions speak louder than words. Appreciate everyone who supports RFG movement and Atlantean movement. Like, subscribe, share this video. It's the chosen one.